Alright, what is up guys? Jamaican Beanie here, and I'm making a brand new video. And in this video, I'm gonna tell a little story, a, a little short story of the time I became the greatest friend on the planet. Alright, start off this story. I'm at my friend's house. We came back from a movie in good old Bojangles. I had a Cajun wrap. My friends had like big old box of fries, some chicken sandwiches, some crap. We decided, hey, it's time to go home. Let's get drunk. Thought it was a bad idea, so I was the I was the supervisor of this little get together. So there no one's home, it's just me, his friend. I'm not gonna say any names, so actually let's make up some names. Alright, so my good friend, the one that is his house, his name's gonna be Casey, and his friend that came along with us to the movies, Hannah. Casey and Hannah, both girl names, but hey, we're gonna use them as boy names for this video. So we get to the house. Hannah decides that he wants to get drunk, and of course, my good old friend Casey here says, "Hey, it's not a bad idea." They ask me, I'm like, "Nah, I'd rather just watch the night unfold." So, as watching the night unfold, they're having a few shots. One shot is called, I may find it on the internet if I'm saying it right, peppermint schnapp. All the way from, I think, last Christmas, not this Christmas, like a few months, like 3 months ago. So they're drinking that. They're taking heavy shots of it. I'm watching, laughing, and they're about 8 shots in. Yeah, about 8 shots in, and his friend Hannah, he's like, all right, I think he's faking it because Casey, he was acting drunk. He was just like, everything's like a treadmill. I'm fucking walking in circles. So I'm like, all right, he must be faking it. So I plug in the Xbox, and I was like, I sit them both down. I'm like, play some basketball game. I forget what it's called, like NBA 2K, and they're complete shit at it. They're running in circles. He couldn't throw the ball. He was literally holding on the ball and just pumping it up and down in the air. So at that point I was just like, all right, so they're gone. And being the good old friend I am, I let them continue drinking because this was just too humorous. So a little bit later, he has his crush on this girl, but they're FaceTiming this girl, and I think I was taking a shit or something. I was on my phone playing games. So he calls this girl on FaceTime, and for I don't even know, like 3 hours straight. I kid you not, 3 hours straight. All he said was, "I love you. I could be anything you want me to be. We could live together in a big mansion," just shit like that. And his boy Hannah over here, humping the couch, saying, "I love your boobs." He just keeps saying over and over, "I love your boobs," and humping the couch. So I'm not gonna say the girl's name, of course. I'm not gonna release any identities, but this girl's cracking up, and then Casey says, "I jack off to your nudes every single night." And I'm like, oh shit. The girl who was on the FaceTime with said, "Oh, Thomas, delete them." I was like, "I'm not gonna look at them." And she's like, "Please, please delete them." So I'm like, "I would rather not delete them." So she's getting mad at me while this is all happening. My boy Hannah walks into the other room, and he just sits down. I don't know what he's doing. He's just sitting down, and it looks like he's rethinking his life. He looks like the thinking man. He's just sitting there thinking on a couch. I'm like, all right, so he's understanding what he's doing. All right. By the way, as like a little reminder, they're 18 shots in. They ran out peppermint shop. They're drinking straight coconut vodka right now. Don't know where they find all of this. They're underage, and so my friend Hannah, he walks into the other room, rethinks his life. Casey is still in the room, telling this girl he loves her. And I think at the time I took his dog out, took his dog out because he needed to use the bathroom. So he was doing his business, and Hunter screams, and I get a text from the girl saying Casey just threw up all over his phone. So I'm like, oh, for real? So I ran into the room, and Hannah is standing over Casey and just in complete shock, and there's throw up all over his room. Hannah runs into the next room, and he throws up on the floor because he has a weak stomach, I guess. I don't know why he was drinking. It was his idea in the first place. And I'm on FaceTime with the girl with a phone covered in puke, just saying, why me? Why did I come tonight? I took Casey to the couch in the living room. I just put him on his shoulder, and if he threw up, he wouldn't choke on it. Hannah was just, I don't even know, sprawled on the floor, moaning because he just puked everywhere, and his face is covered in puke. So I go to his room, clean up all of his sheets. Everything's covered in puke. And I walk into the living room, and I know something. He's not in there anymore. Casey has left the room, and I see the bathroom light is on. His room is right next to the bathroom, so I didn't know why I didn't hear him. I was probably just shuffling sheets too loud or some shit like that. So I walk in there, and he's peeing, but he's peeing all over himself. Like, he's trying to pee straight, but he's just peeing all over his leg, his chest. And I'm miserable at that moment. I'm like, alright, for real? Because I know I have to clean this so that when the mom comes in the morning, there's no evidence. Alright, this part is where it gets pretty disgusting. I have to throw him on my back, and there's pee, like, sticking onto my back, and it's just repulsive. And I throw him on the couch. I drag Hannah to a guest room, and I just like lay him on the bed, take off his shirt, put him in bed, take off his glasses, kiss him goodnight, and now it's time for Casey. Put Casey on his side, let him throw up if he has to, because he drank the most. He drank 20 shots, while Hannah drank like 18. So I'm cleaning up his room again, because he threw up everywhere. And the girl on the FaceTime, she's been out of the picture for a while. And while I'm cleaning his room, Casey throws up again on the living room floor, on a carpet. I don't know how he reached the carpet. It was like 20 feet away. And he hits the carpet, and I just sat down. I rethought about my life. I was thinking of just walking home. That's all I wanted to do. But I was like, no, I have to do this. Try to sleep. Couldn't really sleep because it smelled so bad in there. Clean up all the shot glasses. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment if you have any questions. And yeah.